Welcome in everyone to another Otago Volts career mode episode. Today we're taking on Central Districts twice and two very important games as we try to push towards the playoffs again for the 20 over trophy. So of course you guys were last here for the opening games of the 20 over trophy where we lost to Canterbury by 47 runs and Wellington by 7 wickets. Played Canterbury again. We got 165 for 9 off the back of Neil Broom with 77 off 51 deliveries. Turning back the clock, the veteran, 39 years of age, Broom, 10 fours and 3 sixes. He's still a classy player. But apart from the top three, we're all let down by the lower order. Adair got 13 off 7, 2, 8 off 5. But yeah, 165 for 9 off 20 overs. With the last over, we lost basically 3 wickets. Sheet 4 for 31 was outstanding, and I thought Cole McConchie bowled well in the last over as well and got 2 wickets there. In the chase, 166 for 8. We had them 100 for 7 and 64 for 6. We should have won this game. Quite disappointed, but Colin Munro guided the team home. He was supported well by Sheet and Davey, and they won by 2 wickets. Will that result be costly at the end of the season? We will probably regret losing this game, but Michael Ray continuing his outstanding form, 5 for 29 off his 4 overs, absolute standout. Basically ripped through Latham, McClure, Hirudoi, McConchie and Corey Anderson. Muller bowled well too, 1 for 28. So did Duffy to an extent. Adair and Foxcroft just a little bit too expensive as Canterbury won with a ball remaining. Next up, we took on the Northern District side. We restricted them to 156 for 8. I thought we bowled very well and disciplined. Seifert didn't really get away on us, 50 off 44, 3 fours and 1 6. BJ Watling with a strike rate of 200, 5 fours and a 6 and a 32. Bentle 36 off 23. But we kept our discipline, and Clark, Kugelline and Sodi couldn't get a late finish for the Northern District side. Jacob Duffy 2 for 27, Muller 3 for 32, and Michael Ray 2 for 34 up top. Dean Foxtrot bowled 4 important overs, 1 for 27. In response, 157 for 6. It was a team effort really in the end. Bruce 38 off 30, Kelly 29 off 21, Foxcroft with the important 24 off 14, and Max Chew 16 off 9 deliveries. Closes the game out for us. Really, really good performance against a team that featured Wagner, Southey and Sodi and Kugelline, who have played for the Black Caps at T20 international level. But they weren't the pick of the bowlers. Randall was the pick of the bowlers for them, 2 for 20. In our recent game against Wellington are at the bottom of the table. They posted 83 for 4 off their 10 overs, and then the game got abandoned. Mark Adair 2 for 10 and 2 for 21 for Muller there. But yeah, today's games are super, super important against the Central Districts outfit here, who are in splendid form as we look at the table. As we sit 5 games, 2 wins, 2 losses and a draw. We're just behind, but we need to get some wins. Canterbury have played the extra game than us. So that will be, obviously, to win one of these 2 games and get slightly ahead of Canterbury. Now, for more information, Fred Sutherland, you guys be interested to know how he's been going for his Australian opportunity at Perth. 3 games played, 144 runs, high score of 66 and 250s. Could have asked for more from Fred Sutherland. That is brilliant. Would love to have him here, but obviously the opportunity to play in a Big Bash league is just awesome. Hanrahan has played a couple of games for the, I believe, the Sydney Green side. And yeah, he's getting a few opportunities there. And yeah, just an update on True Scott and Kitson as well. Richard True Scott picked up a 4 for 27 in the second 11 team in the one-day game. Sorry, the 20 over game. And he's been solid throughout there, but we want to see a few more towers like that, though. That's a good sign at 17 that he's picked his performances in that up. Kitson, he's sort of struggling a wee bit, but like I said, he's got a wee bit of time on his side. He's only into the first of a 3-year developmental contract at the moment for the Otago side. So we'll be back with the team very shortly, guys, and there will be a few changes. Okay, since we're playing top of the table Central Districts, I'm taking a bit more of a chance here. I'm going for the extra bowler. We're giving Williams a debut at the 20 over level. Like, Williams has showcased at first class level. He's got some class about him with 2 5-wicket bags early in the season. He had a few games at the one-day trophy. Didn't manage to get any wickets, but he was economical. hoping Shane can come in the team and get some wickets and make an impact in this game. Of course, the other adjustment is that we took out Max Chew. So Max Chew has been taken out after his heroic 16 and not out towards that last part of the game. There, but team relatively remains the same. Rutherford, Broome opening, Finn Allen at 3, Bruce at 4, Nick Kelly at 5, Foxcroft at 6, Adair at 7, and then a long tail of Duffy, Muller, Ray, and Williams. So Central Districts have got a pretty powerful team. Marlon Guptill moved there over the season. Dane Cleaver's pretty handy. Ross Taylor still chiming in some runs for them. Bracewell Wheeler played for the Black Cats. So they've got a pretty good outfit, and it's a good surface to bat on by the looks. And we've been put into field first. Central Districts winning the toss there. So, right, Jacob Duffy. Need to get off to a good start here. Williams. Interesting to see how the young fella goes. 2 overs, none for 12. Not a bad start. We'll bring in Michael Ray. Michael Ray gone for 15. A wee bit expensive. But yeah, Central District's off to a really good start here. 53 without loss. As Guptill goes for 39. It's a Kiwi strike, though. We've got the breakthrough, which is the main thing. I am going to bring in Foxcroft. So Foxcroft will have a pretty defensive-orientated field, although I needed to change that immediately. We want to tone down the way we bowl and bowl quite defensive, bowl to our plan. And Foxcroft could get the other opener here, and he's got... No, we've got to run out. Terrible run. I don't know why they run that in this game. It's Dane Cleaver out for 17. Wiggins and Taylor at the crease now. As Wiggins is going to be departing by the looks. So good bounce back from the Otago Volts. Just a couple key strikes. Good over from Foxcroft so far. They're 64 for 3 after 7. They're still scoring quite quickly. And I'm going to get the defensive orientated field before I implement my plan. Ross Taylor will be a danger man. How's Ross Taylor been going this season for them? Like, he is 38. Yeah, his first class form's been alright. He's been found a bit wanting in the other formats, though. Hopefully we can get him out. So he is a classy player. Skrmulin out for 6. Foxcroft bowling a tidy little spell here. Muller's been too expensive. We'll bring Michael Ray back into the attack. Michael Ray expensive in his first over, but hopefully he can bring it back. 2 overs, none for 21 for Michael Ray. We'll bring in Mark Adair. Ross Taylor, 26 off 14. Clarkson, 12 off 9. Just getting key strikes at the right times here, the Otago Volts. Just stifling the momentum a little bit. Clarkson gone for 13. Doug Bracewell can hit a cricket ball pretty well. I'm pretty happy I got through like the 5th bowling option now. Like pretty much 3 for 35. I can't complain about that. Shane Williams into the attack again. How will the young fella perform? With a wee bit of pressure on him, we'll get the field and that out for him. Yeah, pretty economical. He only conceded 6 off the over. Mark Adair, we won't bowl him again. We'll bring Michael Ray in. 118 for 5. Yeah, best to get Williams out of the attack too. Michael Ray a little bit expensive. 4 overs, none for 30 for Williams. Didn't take a wicket, but yeah, did a tidy enough job. I'm going to bring Mark Adair back actually for an over. 47 off 26, Ross Taylor. I have to get the extra man out on the fence there. So 2 overs, 1 for 13 for Adair. So he's bowled a good spell there. 143 for 5 after 16. They're looking like 180 though, the Central District side. And that's showing why they're number 1 on the table at the moment. Doing an absolute best to restrict them as Ross Taylor works one down to our thirdish man. That is a dicey run, and we've got the key wicket of Ross Taylor. For 56 of 39, he batted beautifully, 8 boundaries in his innings. Good strike rate as well. So we just got to do a job of restricting. And we've restricted them to 167 for 6. I'm actually really happy with that. That was a good bowling performance through the middle there. Is Foxcroft, 2 for 27 was our pick of the bowlers. Like Duffy and Williams were economical up front. Adair was really good too, 1 for 25. So we're a chance in this game, of chasing this down. Like, Broom's in really good form. Rutherford, not so much, but we know how good Rutherford can be. Dudding opening the arm bowling with Doug Bracewell. We'll play some misses, but yeah, let's go here. We are missing a wee bit of the class of Fred Sutherland. I'm glad to see him doing well, but the number 5 position is a bit up in the air. But Nick Kelly hopefully can fill in the job, and he's bowled 1 or 2 overs of his slow left arm too. Good shot from Hamish Rutherford. That is 4. Ben Wheeler being carted round. Good job. Fun fact, I have played Ben Wheeler in real life too. Commentator here. He played in an under-13 tournament for Marlborough. And my team played his side, and they absolutely romped us. They bowled us out for 38 and 30, I believe. So, yeah, he was amongst the wickets. But yeah, Hamish Rutherford needs to get a boundary away. Good shots. 50 up for Otago. Starting to get into the work now. 6 overs gone. Doing a good enough job. But again, with Neil Broom, 24 of 18 is just a positive enough start. He's got the team going pretty well this season. Be good if Finn Allen got amongst the runs as well. The Otago side look to pick up their 3rd victory of the campaign. It's a beautiful shot from Finn Allen. That's the shot of the highlight package so far. Beautifully played. It's a dangerous batsman if he gets going. He hasn't got going too much for Otago, but he is a very exciting prospect as Hamish Rutherford has been caught. And he was looking quite good. 31 off 20. It brings Tom Bruce to the crease. Doug Brace won his last over. Being bowled out pretty early in the piece. It's a good shot from Bruce. Hasn't really set the competition alight yet. He's a better player than his average of 18 so far in the campaign. But hopefully he comes right today. That's a good flick off the pads from Finn Allen. And he picks up another boundary. Oh, Tom Bruce. Its bad form continues. It's gone for 9 off 5. It brings Nick Kelly to the wicket. And Lennox is into the attack. The slow left armour. It's a good shot down the ground. The extra bowler not pay dividends in the end. It's a bit flaky in that order, and that's a key wicket. Finn Allen need to kick on a wee bit there. A wee bit disappointed with that. 19 off 14 brings Foxcroft to the crease. 94 for 4. This could be an exciting finish here. Just the way this game's positioned. Just rolled over the boundary for 4. 100 for 4 now, Otago. Need another 68. It's a good shot from Kelly. It's flying for 4, and the pressure's on the bowler. Early boundary in the over, but a couple of dots in between. It's okay, at least we picked up a single. Field into the attack. 107 for 4 after 12. 67 runs at 7.6. 6 wickets in hand. Oh, he just gets it beyond the fielder there. That's lucky from Kelly. He's got to ride his luck a little bit all the same. Good shot from Foxcroft. He gets that away for 4. Good shot again from Foxcroft. It's a big over for Otago. This takes a lot of pressure off. Just need to pick up the old boundary. Just keep in control. Oh, that is not a good run. And that is somehow not out. That's a perfectly judged single, we'll say. Oh, that's a beautiful delivery. And Kelly has been caught by the keeper. Out for 21 off 19. Brings Mark Adair to the crease. 43 runs still needed. 5 wickets in hand. You have to think Foxcroft had to step up. He's been picked for the Black Caps on occasions. Hasn't really delivered for me under my management. And he's doing a good job here at the moment. He's got 10 off 2 balls. Mark Adair gets a lucky edge for 4. We'll take that. It's a huge over. 28 required off 5 overs. Just got to take it as deep as possible. Obviously, the bowlers are in next. Foxcroft has been caught. It's going to be a tough finish for the Otago Volts. As Foxcroft 28 off 15 brings Jacob Duffy to the crease. Duffy on strike. Oh, Lennox is bowling beautifully. He's on a hat-trick. Muller. 26 off 24 for the Otago side. Mark Adair, the overseas pro. He's got to guide this team home. Good shot from Market That's taken a wee bit of heat off. This game's got a few twists and turns in it, though. Just needed another decent over. Take some heat off. Lovely shot from Muller. 9 required. Beautiful delivery from Field. Another beautiful delivery. 159 for 7 after 18. 9 required off 12 deliveries. Playing a miss. Oh, another playing a miss. 4 required off 6. And Market finishes it off. And Otago win quite a thrilling game, actually, by 3 wickets. Just enough contributions. No bigger score than Rutherford's 31 off 20. Got us off to a good start. Broome was good as well. Kelly, Foxcroft and Adair, really good strike rates towards the end to close that out. And that's a very important win for the Otago side. As we sneak into 3rd place now. If we can get another win and put a bit of a gap on Canterbury, I'd be very, very stoked if we could do that. But the rematch is against Central Districts on our turf. Phillips is fit again. So we'll have a wee look at our team, guys, and see if we need to make any adjustments. Okay, guys, the team will remain unchanged despite Dale Phillips coming back from injury. He's had a 3-week layoff. But yeah, Broome and Rutherford will open up. Finn Allen at 3. Bruce at 4. I'd love to see Bruce get some runs today. Kelly, Foxcroft, Adair, Duffy, Muller, Ray and Williams. That just gives us the extra bowling option, which is quite handy. So what are the conditions like before we start? Okay. Probably will suit a bit of swing bowling first up. So we probably will like to bowl first. Will Young's been added to their team. They got Seth Rance. I think that wasn't their last time. Pretty strong team, you'd have to say, for the Central District side. Otago needs some early strikes. And Duffy has got the key wicket of Martin Gupta. A wee bit of movement. That's a key wicket. Martin Gupta, we know how devastating he can be. Will Young is in. Williams. Good to see Williams get a wicket or two to get his confidence in that. He's just been given a wee opportunity again. The young fella. Michael Ray. Taking a wicket for a while, Michael Ray, in this format. Okay, Muller's brought that back nicely. Bring Williams back from this end. And young Williams has got a wicket. A wee bit of movement. His first 20-over wicket of Dane Cleaver for 18. So we're happy with that. 48 for 2 after 6. As we can bring the field in that out now. And we can sort of try and defend as best we can. So Will Young and Ross Taylor at the crease. Ross Taylor got a score against this last game. It's in reasonable touch, Ross Taylor. Does, yeah, decent 20-over stats, actually. 29, 28, 35, and 56. He's contributing enough there to keep his place in the Central District side. Need to get him out, though. I'm going to give the young fella just a spell of 3 here. Just to get him through some of his early overs. 3 overs. 1 for 25 for Williams. We'll bring in Foxcroft. Foxcroft will bowl quite defensively. Will Young's looking really good. 5 fours and a 6. Yeah, we've got a man there. We'll cover that sweep option that he's been playing. Ross Taylor's been dinking a few down past the slips. So we'll definitely do that. I think we just bowl Williams out and just give him a bit of confidence. And he's done us a job here. He's going to get the wicket of Will Young. Will Young was looking good, so that'll be a confidence booster for Shane Williams. Just getting a couple wickets in this match. Wiggins is in now. 78 for 3 after 10. As Foxcroft will continue. Bowled pretty tidily in this campaign so far. He's been one of the pick of the bowlers along with Michael Ray at the start. Marketeer into the attack now. 85 for 4 after 11. Yeah, I've got to put the guy on the cut there. We've got to cut that option out. Ross Taylor, he's been playing that shot pretty well. Foxcroft, hopefully sneak through another over of him. Marketeer's bowled pretty good so far. Just got to contain them the best we can. We've got to bowl to a pretty good plan. So I'm going to just try and cut that option off. Got a guy at point and then a guy at deep point, to say the least. We're just going to bring guys around a bit and just adjust the tactics here. Don't want to delete that field. Obviously, we're just trying to build a new plan to Clarkson. 3 overs, 1 for 18 for Foxcroft. I'm going to bowl him out. I think that's a good move. 119 for 4 after 15. Taylor 28 of 24, 2 boundaries. 26 of 16 for Clarkson. Marketeer out of the attack. 1 for 32 for Foxcroft. He was expensive in that last over. We have to take him out. Michael Ray back into the attack. Can Michael Ray add to his wickets? Yeah, so we are going to push the guy back at point. Do we? I think we push the guy back at covers there, and we'll just make a few adjustments to these fields. So Ross Taylor, right? So fast defence there. Don't want to put a slip there. Just got to cover options. You might try to sweep, so I'm just going to bring guys round a bit, just adjust this field. So yeah, we'll just make a few adjustments there. Doesn't matter what the name of that is, as long as I have another field to play with. 2 overs, number 29. Good over for Michael Ray, only 7 off it. We've got a lot of options since we got through the spin. So Jacob Duffy back into the attack, bowled beautifully up front. So Mars mid defence 24 there. 33 off 29, Ross Taylor. 27 off 17, Clarkson. And Duffy's got the wicket of Ross Taylor. That's a good strike. We're bowling with good discipline. I have to say, we're not letting the team get away. It's key wickets. Michael Ray into the attack now. Doug Brace was a good finisher, so we've got to be careful of that. 148 for 5 after 18. Big over there. Michael Ray's been really expensive here today. And Clarkson is really teed off, but Duffy's fought back here. He's got the wicket at least. 162 for 6 now as Clarkson departs for a well-made 53 off 27. 5-4-3 sixes. Michael Ray out of the attack. Muller will bowl the final over. Hopefully Muller can finish this off strongly for us. 176 for 6 off 20 overs. You have to say the advantage to Central Districts. They finished off really strongly there. They got 2 very big overs. But yeah, decent day at the office for some of the bowlers. Like 2 for 28 for Williams. He was definitely the pick of the bowlers. Duffy 3 for 38. Thought Foxcroft and Adair bowled well. Just bowled more overs than expected. But they were reasonably economical. It's going to be a decent chase here. Hopefully we can get it. Hamish Rutherford and Broome to open up for us. And that is not the start that we're after. Dudding has got the wicket of Rutherford. He's gone for a duck. Brings Finn Allen to the crease. Need Finn Allen to start contributing some runs. Just with his class, he brings to the team. It's been a bit out of form. Neil Broome works it down there for 4. 6 for 1 after 2. Just got to get the run rate in that up, obviously. And Finn Allen's been caught for 3. Dudding with another wicket. So Finn Allen desperately out of form. We haven't got anyone to really replace him. Like, we've got Henry Cooper, but Henry Cooper's been told to get some runs in second 11 cricket before the Plunkett Shield, and that starts up again. But that's a beautiful shot from Broome. 21 for 2 after 4. So Otago limped towards that score, really. It's been all Central Districts the first 4 overs. So the veterans leading the way at the top of the order, you have to say. May get an extended run in the team, potentially. But he's gone now. That is 27 for 3. Kelly will join Bruce at the wicket. Oh, playing a miss. 33 for 3. And Bruce has found himself out now. So Otago are getting rolled a bit here. 34 for 4 after 6. Have to say this partnership, we have to get them quite a far way into the innings. Don't want to get rolled here. As mentioned, net run rate could be important. Although that draw, well, that match abandoned with those extra 2 points could be handy for us. Because we won't be likely be in a tiebreaker. Whether they make it, well, we don't. So 42 for 4. Foxcroft with back-to-back boundaries. And make that 3 boundaries in a row. So Otago going to have to rely on him a bit here today. And Kelly. It's a good shot. It's good over. 53 for 4 for Otago now. After 7. Still need to pick up the boundaries. 120 at 10 per over. It's going to be very difficult. Central Districts are top of the table for a reason. If you were to say if I was to win one game off this episode, though, I would take it, definitely. We have to launch a wee bit now. Because it keeps us in contention for that preliminary final, you know. And like I said, with our limited resources at the moment, we've got men away in Australia. We've got Sutherland away, obviously, and our Australian overseas player, who's a reserve player, but he's still away if we could use him. And just got a few men out of form too. So Kelly 15 of 16, Foxcroft 27 of 19. We are going to target Ben Wheeler. We have to. We've got no choice. Good shot. That's gone for 6. Back-to-back 6s for Kelly. Otago going up a few gears if they can. And that is over the top of the fielder. That's a pretty dicey shot, but the over was required for Otago. 85 needed off 8 overs. Bracewell's bowled pretty economical. 1 for 10 off 3. And that could be his second wicket, as Foxcroft has been caught at third man for 30 of 23. It brings Mark Adair to the crease. Otago skid further into trouble. Bracewell should have had another wicket there. Adair's been dropped. First ball he faces. And he has edged one down to that third man area again, and we're 96 for 6. So not good batting whatsoever from the Otago side. Duffy brings up the 100 for Otago. And Ben Wheeler will be targeted again from Kelly's point of view. Duffy rocks back onto the back foot, hits that for 4. Duffy showing that he can bat a little bit. He's got a couple of boundaries. A decent over for Otago here. Oh, that's caught, I think. No, it's not. Didn't get an edge on that. But he's out this time. Wheeler has got the wicket of Duffy. 14 off 6 for Duffy. Dudding back. Dudding bowled beautifully up the top of the order. Just put the target on the back foot. He's picked up another one. Muller gone for 1, and Michael Ray will join Nick Kelly. The wicket. And Will Young coming in for some part-time overs, getting some valuable overs in. Pick the wicket up. Kelly up for 36. Williams is the last man for Otago. And he is being picked up as well. So Will Young will pick up a couple of cheap wickets as Otago slumped to 116 all out. Pretty disappointed with that, as we have been absolutely destroyed there by a Central District side. So we are sitting in third place, but it's very close. Even Wellington could make it still. Even Northern Districts can make it. Like, it's still a pretty close comp. So we'll play the Auckland game, and then we'll be back with the final 2 games of the 20 over trophy, which effectively will be Northern Districts and Northern Districts and Auckland. So looking forward to bringing you guys that. Smash the like button, and we'll see you again next time.